It's Emiley A Francis with Oh My Malta, and we are celebrating for the Feast of St. Joseph.
Yes.
We are here in the kitchen at Busy Bee, which is the most renowned bakery on the island. You've probably heard of them because of their cannolis, which have been rated #1 for several years now. But today we're doing a twist. We're going to go in and see the specialty treats for the Feast of St. Joseph. And we're meeting with executive pastry chef Luke Friggieri, and he's going to take us through this magical pastry.
So for St. Joseph, which is on the 19th of March, we'll make Sfineġ. It's a very popular dessert in Malta. People will be eagerly waiting for them. So Sfineġ it's the sweet part, and then there's the zeppoli, which is the savory one. So they're very similar.
But people call them zeppoli because I thought we were doing the interview on zeppoli. And then
Zeppoli is the savory one, which is filled with rice and anchovies.
oh,
And Sfineġ, the ones we do, are the sweet ones, which are made with sweet ricotta, honey and cinnamon, and a fried choux pastry on the outside. Obviously, they're best when they're fresh because they'll be crunchy.
yes. Well, and you're doing two kinds this year, ricotta and
Yes, and pistachio filled as well. Obviously, pistachio nowadays is a big trend, and everything with pistachios is very good. So we took the opportunity to do them as well.
Now, let me just ask to differentiate the zeppoli, which is what I thought that this was. So this is Sfineġ. Is it also part of the Feast of St. Joseph? Is
Yes.
zeppoli just as long as these?
It's the same size, the same dough on the outside, the same everything, just a different filling.
But they also only last a few weeks of the year?
Yes, of course.
So
It's
they're
for
not
the Feast
year-round.
of St. Joseph as well.
Okay, so you can get the savory or you can get the sweet. And the sweet is the Sfineġ.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so take us through because this looks amazing.
So what we do first, we start with a depositing machine. Obviously, we don't do it by hand because of the high volumes we have. It's a depositing machine where we pipe all the dough. Then it goes to a fryer where we deep fry the dough. It takes around 5 minutes per paper. You will see later on. Then they're split in half, filled with sweet ricotta. Then on order, we drizzle them with honey and cinnamon. We do that on order so it remains as fresh as possible, so the people get the best quality possible.
Can you by chance tell us how many Sfineġ you make in a day? Like a roundabout?
It's not per day because it depends. Obviously, in the weekends it increases in amount, but for the month of St. Joseph, which is 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, we produce around 17,000 units.
17,000 units.
Obviously, this year with another shop, we'll try our best to increase that number.
This is incredible. I love that we're back here, clearly dressed appropriately so that we can be in the kitchen. And also, not only are we celebrating the Feast of St. Joseph, but soon after we're celebrating Easter. And you guys have more chocolate than I've ever seen in one place, especially for not a huge location, and it's got so many shelves of chocolate. And there's a particular egg that weighs how much? 40 kilos. One egg, that big egg is 40 kilos?
Yes.
And then how many chocolates, like you said something about per week you're bringing in?
We start Easter, so this year, Easter is coming 9 days earlier than last year.
Okay.
So unfortunately, all the feasts of the year came all together. We had Carnival, and now there's Quaresimal, there's St. Joseph, and so people were very busy the first 2-3 months of the year. So we started beginning of February producing our Easter eggs, our figolli, etc. And till now we melted 8 tons of chocolate. Our target is to melt around 11 tons of chocolate by the end of Easter.
11 tons of chocolate by the end of Easter. And your Easter eggs, the gifts. If you guys haven't shopped for your Easter eggs yet, might I suggest coming to Busy Bee because they're extraordinary. They're beautiful works of art.
We try our best to personalize people's choices and personalize people's requests, etc.
I love it. So let's go through the process where we can see up close the different steps for the Sfineġ, start to finish. For this celebration, for the Feast of St. Joseph, do you recommend that people order ahead to pick up the spinach, or can they come to any Busy Bee location during this time?
We can satisfy all requests. Most probably people with larger amounts would like to order them, so we can prepare them for them. But most of the people that order 6, 8 for the house, they can just come and pick up from our coffee shops.
And they will be in there every day for this month, for the 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after.
Walt, etc.
They can order on Walt. Thank you, Luke. Thanks for being here.